Mm.
All right, let's do it.
Yep. That way we can also be on hand to help them through.
All
Sounds
right.
good.
All right. So you guys all get dressed up. It doesn't take too long. You're now very anonymous in the construction clothing you've got. You know, it's blue and orange, and it's got high-vis reflective striping on it. You pile up into your repainted Nissan hauler, and you've got the 4 200-litre drums in the back. So, here you are. You've got the locations you need to, and you've got the bombs. It's only a short drive, just a couple of minutes over towards the work site. The front gates are chained closed, but the padlock is old and would easily be pickable when you have a look at it. The top of the fence is mounted with proximity wire and razor and mono wire, and the cameras are covering everything. You still see the guards making their patrols sort of every 15 minutes. It wouldn't be hard to pick the lock in between patrols.
All right, so in terms of seating, Booker would be driving, and I assume Tactic is at the front. And I was thinking that Tactic is the quote-unquote supervisor of this, so that he does the talking, and Booker's just the silent, dumb construction driver, and Bunny can be in the back. I was thinking social infiltration. We're not going to get a fucking Nissan hauler in there without anyone noticing.
I was planning social infiltration as well.
So yeah, in that case, unless... All right, then... Yeah, we'll just openly drive up to the gate, and if there's no guard there, I'll honk the horn like, guards, come on.
No. Would you like to use a point of common sense then, Booker?
Yeah, sure, I have then 2 left.
Yeah, if you were supposed to be there, you'd unlock the gate yourself. It's just chained shut, so you'd need to handle a padlock.
Yeah, I don't have locksmith.
Does Tactic or Bunny have locksmith?
Unfortunately, Tactic does not.
Do any of you have, say, bolt cutters?
Actually, let me double check that.
Do any of you want to, say, just quietly ram the chain link gates with your car? By the way, that totally actually pops chain link gates open. Seriously, there's YouTube videos of it. It works exactly like in the movies.
Well, yeah, chain link fences aren't exactly hardy things. Would it be possible to just go to a stuffer shack and buy bolt cutters and a padlock of the same style as is on the gate?
No, you'd have to go to a hardware store. It's not particularly hard to find, but it does take an additional half an hour to navigate a Kong Walmart hardware section. You return with bolt cutters. Timing in between the patrols means you can easily bolt cut the chain and replace it with your own padlock, which you happen to have the keys with too because you just bought it. The yard in front of the building is, well, simple bare dirt, any concrete or whatnot having been ripped up, any flower beds ripped up, and the glass on the ground floor of the building has already been taken out of the frames. As you approach the building, one of the guards comes around the corner. It's just like, hey, what are you guys doing here?
Oh man, you would not believe the day that we've had. I'm really sorry that we're in so late.
Wait, what? No, what? I don't care about your day. What are you doing here?
We're delivering supplies.
Yeah. Is that all? How long are you going to be?
15, 20 minutes.
Yeah. Please throw a con check, Tactic. See how well you can lie to a security guard.
Roger, bro.
Yep. Take a +3 modifier for, well, you're dressed up in all the right gear.
You got edge?
I do, and I am going to post-edge that roll.
Yes.
That's a bit better.
The guy's like, oh, okay, just don't go too high up. There's a nest of fragging squatters up in the building that corporate's still got to talk down, and yeah, they've destroyed the stairs. So you can't go up there anywhere. Alright.
Right, thanks.
Alright, so I guess you guys open the back of the van and start pulling out these 200-litre plastic barrels.
Yeah. With Bunny's help, I think we can do that pretty quickly.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, they're 40 kilos. Even I can carry 40 kilos in real life. So you're supposed to place them at a specific point in the basement, within half a metre of the located point. The basement is half flooded. Okay, by half flooded I mean it's like midway up your shin depth. There's just stagnant water and some mosquitoes flying around. Clearly the water table in this area is kind of low. Well, kind of close to the surface. Yeah, so you're supposed to place this near a large support column near the southwest corner of the building. Yep. On the first floor,
go.
On the first floor, you're supposed to place the barrel next to the main elevator shafts in the center of the building. On the fourth floor, you're placing it in the middle of the south face. And on the 8th floor, you're placing it again near the center of the floor.
Will the water conditions at the in the basement prevent us from placing it securely? Like, will the barrel float, or?
The barrel does not seem to be floating. You said it's hermetic. You were told it's hermetically and airtightly sealed. It'll probably stay. The water will probably stay out. I mean, it's a barrel, so it's pretty good.
Terribly sorry. I have to attend to something. I should be back in a couple of minutes.
Okay, so you guys are relatively easy to carry the barrels up and down the stairs. The power's out, and so the elevator doesn't work. If you just want to place the barrels in the specific locations, that's pretty straightforward. Are you going to? Okay. With your main objective completed, and now just a matter of time before your explosives detonate, that time being, about 30 hours, Tactic and Bunny were going to go see to the squatters, correct?
Mm-hmm.
So, you climb up the stairs, up past the 8th floor where you place the barrel in the indicated position, and up further. You keep going all the way up to the 12th floor where the stairs are broken and smashed up. Spray painted graffitis like Clan of the Rat Mother. Tech's gone AFK IRL, so Bunny's taking the lead.
Oh boy.
Like one of them leans over. Who are you? What do you want? Yeah, okay, what do you want now? We're packing up. It'll be a couple of hours. We're going to be out of here maybe by 1:30 in the morning. We still need hours to pack up. You're just going to jump down and then, like, walk out. Go. We need to get packing. We've got stuff. What stuff a rat nest might have disturbs you. Yes, that is true. Do you guys have anything else you would like to do? The barrels have been placed in the positions that have been indicated. The squatters are going to leave in a couple of hours' time. You've bypassed the security with a decent line of, good uniforms. Yeah, what would you like to do, if anything, or would you just like to wait and see how it blows up? Alright. The squatters take your warning, quite well. I mean, you've essentially said you're blowing up the building. Okay, if nobody else has anything else they'd like to do, I can narrate forward in time, and we can see how this resolves.
Just real quick, I want to head back to Redmond and get my car not painted in a.
You can do that. You can do that on Tuesday morning. All
Sure.
good.
Oh wait, no, not Redmond. I don't need to go to like a no-tell place. I can just go to a random fucking car shop for that. It's just a paint job after all, like a normal paint job.
Okay, sure.
I mean, unless is that like really stupid? I just don't
Well,
think it sounds very.
it does mean that a certain possibly underpaid paint store person might, if your car happens to be broadcast on television, might recognize that they repainted a car like that and give the police an updated description. It's unlikely it's going to happen, but it's possible.
You know what? No, I want to go to that place in Redmond anyway because I want to do some modifications to my car and I want to get them as a contact after this run because it's good to have a vehicle contact.
Yeah, okay. So you go back to Skaz's, and he strips it all off again, back down to the base level.
And I also have another few things I want to do with them, but we can do that later.
Okay. So, yeah. Booker, are you going to keep watch on the barrels throughout the night?
Oh yeah. I'm going to have a drone at each of them. There's 4, and I have 6 drones, so they can just sit there running silent and just make sure that nothing happens to the barrels.
The drones, so you did this on Monday night at about 7 or 8 p.m. The drones watch the barrels through Monday night. At about 3 in the morning, the rat squatters leave. They essentially come out in a group of 20 or so and beat the complete shit out of 2 guards and a hellhound. Those 2 guards and hellhound are probably dead.